Hello friends, I'm back with Okir Madaputra. Today we'll be chatting about mathematics with an expert in the field. Hello Taufik.
Hello King, hello everyone.
Please introduce yourself.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Jumadin Riatul Taufik. I'm from student majoring mathematics education class 3B. My name ID number is 2424064.
Taufik, maybe in this day and age, most people are not yet interested in learning mathematics because they do not know its history and what unique mathematics itself totally is. So, Taufik, what do you think is unique about mathematics and how did it entirely develop?
Mathematics is not just about calculation. Its unique can be seen in various aspects including number one is a universal language. The symbol and logic of mathematics are understood in the same way by everyone all over the world. Transcending language and cultural barriers, 2 plus 2 is equal 4. It's true everywhere. Next point is an abstract yet applicable science. Mathematics often start from purely abstract. However, these ideas turn out to be very powerful for explaining and predicting phenomena in the world. From quantum physics to the algorithms in your phone. Last point of units mathematics is based on logic and proof or deductive. A statement in mathematics is not considered true just because it seems right or is based on observation. Its truth must be proven logically and rigorously from agreed viewpoint axioms, basic statement accepted as true. As I understand it, the history of mathematics can be divided into several major periods. Number one is ancient times, before 300 BC. Beginning mathematics was run from practical units like Vedic, measurement, geometry, and astronomy. Ancient Egyptian and Babylonian civilization already used number, system, and basic calculation. In the Netherlands, speak in Greece. The Greek transformed mathematics into a deductive science. Figures like Thales, Pythagoras, and especially Euclid with his book Elements laid the foundation of axiomatic geometry. Archimedes pioneered internal calculus. In the next period is the golden age of Islam. Interval is 8th to 15th century. Muslims to learn like Al-Khwarizmi, the father of algebra, from Muslim the word algorithm is derived, and Umar Khayyam preserved the law, developed and refined Greek and Indian mathematics. They introduced the decimal number system based N from India to the world. The last period of historical mathematics is modern mathematics, 19th century to present. Mathematics become increasingly abstract. New fields emerge such as abstract algebra, statistics, and chaos theory. Figures like George Cantor with his set theory of infinity and David Hilbert with his Hilbert problem paved new ways. The development of computers strengthened the field of discrete mathematics and theoretical computer science.
Next question. Nowadays, many people consider mathematics a scary subject, right? If you ask them what their less favorite subject is, many will answer math. According to Taufik, why are so many people afraid of mathematics?
Okay, so here's the thing. I think so many people are afraid of mathematics for 3 reasons. The first is a fear that has become phenomenal. If we look at almost every class, there is always someone who says, "Oh, I can't do math," or "Math is so scary." In fact, mathematics is not scary. But why do so many people have such fears? One reason is that first experience many people become afraid because they feel like they fail at mathematics. For example, they keep getting wrong grade on tests, got scolded by the teacher, or will compare to other students who got higher grades. Ultimately, the belief arises, "I can't do mathematics." But it might not be that that they can't do it. They just have not found the right learning method.
So, how do you overcome this fear of mathematics?
Mathematics is actually very common. Many people feel anxious, afraid of making mistake, or even give up before trying. Well, there are several ways to overcome this fear. First, change your perspective, change your mindset. Mathematics is not just about talent, but about practice and gradual understanding. It's like learning to ride a bike. You fall at first, but you eventually get better. Don't focus on the grade, but on the learning process and the small progress you make. And second point is break the problem down into smaller parts. If you see a complicated problem, don't panic immediately. Break it down into smaller parts. Focus on completing the first step. That way, you feel more in control and your fear will gradually diminish. The next point, learn in a fun way. Try to find a learning method that suits your style. It could be tough interactive videos, educational, game, or studying with friends. Sometimes fear arises from learning methods that are too rigid. So the bottom line is not that you can do it, but perhaps you have not found a learning method that works for you. With practice, support, and positive mindset, that fear can definitely be overcome.
Hello friends all, maybe that's all I can say. I hope you are enjoying my videos because it was very short to make. If there are any mistake, please forgive me and see you next time and see you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.